Springboks off to a good start in the Nations Championship. The new format, obviously, Northern versus Southern Hemisphere, and a great win against England 45-21. I think the final score was. Rassie Erasmus will definitely be happy with the team, with the camp. First match for 2026. So, he'll definitely be settled. Nerves are settled. Hopefully the next match we can get a few of the players back. See if his hamstring is fine. Yeah, but it's a bit. He's been having a lot of head injuries over the past year or so, and obviously that suspension. So he hasn't had a lot of games. I'm hoping to see him in that Scotland match. And speaking of Scotland, we're playing them next week. It's our next match, Saturday, 11 July at Loftus Versfeld. Dean says he might go, he might not. We'll see. And yeah, man, Scotland's a very good attacking side. Obviously, they captain the Storm and Tui Polotu, Finn Russell there, taking charge of the attack, running things. What are your thoughts on the match? Do you think we'll take it? I mean, we're unbeaten against Scotland on South African soil. They've only beat us 5 times, but all of those wins have been on their home ground at Murrayfield. Do you think we take it? Do you think it'll be a thrashing contest?
No, look, very, very different opposition to England. Last week we said that England played very similar to us. They look to get that set piece dominance, forwards drive the game forward for them. Scotland are a bit different. Their backline is their strength. 100% their backline is their strength. They look to run the ball a bit more. They look to get the ball in the hands of their star players, Tuapoloto, Finn Russell. So very different to England. But I think that plays into our strengths. Come to the Springboks and you want to play a running game, good luck. If the game opens up for us, we might just put them away. But it's going to be a very different game to what we witnessed. I think it'll be an exciting game, a lot of exciting backline players to watch. I love watching Finn Russell play. I think we're going to have too much for them in terms of, I think our forwards are going to dominate their forwards. I think we're going to dominate the scrum. So I think that's what will give us the edge over Scotland. England competed with us on that front. They did very well, but I think Scotland, we have too much firepower in our forward pack compared to what they have.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, they have some very dangerous packs, so they can score a try out of nothing. So it'll be a very entertaining game. I think more running rugby than we saw this weekend. I think the Springboks will look to go into that game and try not let the game get loose, because that suits Scotland. You don't let the game get loose. Don't let it become a up and down. The Springboks will look to slow it down, play the set pieces, play the kicking game. Dominate them with the forwards. But I think we're going to have too much for them in the forward pack, and it will end up winning the game.
I 100% agree. They're a bit one-dimensional, like you said. A lot of focus on the back line. We can switch up a game very easily. I know even in the match against England, Rassie Erasmus and the team were speaking a lot about the match that we played last year at Ellis Park against Australia, where we flat out played Tony ball, and they ended up coming back in the second half and absolutely beating us. They've went back to alternating between our forward game and the backline game, and I think that's how also we ended up winning the England match in the second half. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the match against Scotland. Should be some really good tries. I'm looking forward to the backline challenge.